Long before the gods of Olympus, the Titans ruled the world. Cronus, the mighty Titan king, sat on his throne, his sickle still dripping with the blood of his father Uranus. But even kings cannot escape fate. A prophecy came, one of Cronus's own children would rise against him and take his crown. Terrified of betrayal, Cronus took no chances. One by one, as his wife Rhea gave birth, he swallowed their children whole. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon. Divine light snuffed out in darkness. And with each child consumed, Rhea's heart shattered. But when her sixth child stirred within her, Rhea could bear no more. She fled in secret, down to the earth, and sought the counsel of Gaia, the Great Mother, and Uranus, the eternal sky. Together, they devised a plan to save the child who would bring an end to Cronus's reign. On the sacred island of Crete, in a hidden cave on Mount Ida, Rhea gave birth to a son, Zeus. The infant god was hidden away. Nymphs raised him in secret, bees brought him golden honey, and the divine goat Amalthea nourished him with her milk. To keep his cries from reaching Cronus's ears, the warriors known as the Curetes clashed their shields and stomped upon the earth, drowning out the sound of destiny. Zeus grew strong, guided by Gaia herself. In time, he was ready to face his father. With wisdom and cunning, he disguised himself and gained Cronus' trust. And then he struck. With a potion given by Gaia, Zeus forced Cronus to vomit up the children he had swallowed. One by one, they emerged, not as helpless infants, but as gods in their full glory. Hestia, goddess of the hearth. Demeter, goddess of harvest. Hera, the queen of the heavens. Hades, lord of the underworld, and Poseidon, ruler of the seas. Together, they stood with their brother Zeus, ready to wage war. The earth shook. The sky split with fire. The Titanomachy, the great war of gods and titans, had begun. Cronus led the Titans from their stronghold on Mount Arthries. Zeus and his siblings fought from Mount Olympus. Thunder roared as Zeus hurled lightning, Poseidon shook the seas, and Hades unleashed shadows from the underworld. At last, the Cyclopes and the hundred-handed ones rose from Tartarus, joining Zeus, and the tide of battle turned. Cronus and the Titans fell. Chained in defeat, they were cast deep into Tartarus, the pit of eternal torment, guarded forever by monstrous beings. The age of the Titans was over, and the rule of the Olympians had begun. On Mount Olympus, Zeus claimed his throne. By his side stood his siblings, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, Demeter, and Hestia. Together, they would shape the destiny of gods and men. And from that day forth, Zeus was king of the skies, ruler of Olympus, and master of thunder. But fate never sleeps. And though Zeus had triumphed over his father, even he could not escape the whispers of prophecy. For in the end, no throne lasts forever. Long before pyramids touched the sky, there were gods. Among them was one who brought light to the people, and who would suffer the first betrayal in history. His name was Osiris,